my name is Angelica Vidas, and I will be demonstrating Lab 4, which is implementing a parameterized carry-save multiplier, and it's going to be tested using advanced techniques learned in VHDL. So essentially what we're going to do is we are going to involve a full adder, which would take into account in two inputs, which would be known as input A and B. And then there's also going to be a right input, which is input Cn, and there is going to be two outputs. The bottom output is going to be known as output sum, and the left output is output C out. We are also going to have we're also going to use a carry save multiplier, obviously, because that's the main focus of our lab. And that's going to take into account the parameters and the inputs that we mentioned in the adder, as well as the outputs, which in our case is going to be the product of the two operands. Now, what should be taken into account is that we are going to look at both the row and the columns, because there are times where the A's would be at times changing, or the B's, but at least one of them is going to remain the same value. And then there is going to be a multiplier wrapper, which is going to take into account both the carry save multiplier and the adder. We're going to take into account a clock and the two inputs, as well as the output, which the whole point is basically it's going to give us one singular output based on the two inputs. Now, the values that we're going to test on is we're going to do 4 cases. So the first case is going to involve A and B. So what should be seen is for A, we are going to take into account the switches 8 to 15, also known as T8 all the way to V10. That's for our A's. And then for our B's, it's going to be from 0 to 7. So 0 is J15 and 7 is R13. So for our first case, where A is equal to 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0. And our B is going to be 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. So if you've noticed, the reason why when I put the A only and there was no B is because it's as if mentioning we're multiplying the value that we had for A times 0, which is why no lights turned on. And we see our first answer for our first test case. Now, case number 2 is going to be here it is, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1 for our A. And for our B, it is going to be 0 all the way through. And as you can see, we got 0, because anything times 0 is 0. Now, our third case, for our A, it's going to be 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. And for our B, it is going to be 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0. And we could see our answer for that case. And now for our final case, which is case 4, where we are going to have for a 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And our case B is 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, And this is our final answer. All right, thank you.